And the chaos continues at Roland Garros. This has been a phenomenal tournament. We've had a number of top seeds out. We have the only American woman left in the draw is Madison Keys. Slam champ Madison Keys. And she's starting to look like she's playing pretty good. This is the Tiebreak Pod. We're going to react to round 3, preview some of the upcoming matches. And we're going to talk a little bit of safety, particularly player safety. We had a couple incidents between court tarps, between ad boards that have resulted in some injuries. And we need to look at, okay, player safety. These players are why people are watching. These players are why these tournaments make money. We can even go back to some of the revenue split and why these players are wanting to boycott a little bit to get a higher share of revenue. They're the ones making the money. Their safety has to be taken seriously. The French Open's already come out and said that they are going to be looking into this, particularly when it comes to space behind the baseline. But we're gonna dive into the top half of the men's draw. We have the world number 56, world number 105, world number 22, world number 104, world number 6, Felix, world number 36, 14, and 85. We're guaranteed a first-time slam champ. Novak ended up going down to Fonseca. Yes, I called that. After the first 2 sets, I was like, wow, that was a very bad prediction. Djokovic, you could tell, he still has the level to beat anybody. With that said, he's 39. He does not have the ability to do that consistently anymore. And on the flip side, Fonseca proved when his level is raised, he can beat anybody. But with that said, he's still very young. He's not able to do that consistently enough. That's a huge win for him. I also want to talk about, of course, I mentioned Madison Keys, the women's side. We had the defending champ get beat. That was wild to see. Potapova played great. She's looking to be in good form, and we're going to see what other noise she can make. Speaking of the men's, we've had 9 different 5-setters, 5 4-setters, and only 2 3-setters, making a total of 71 sets played out of the potential 80 that could have played. It's been a lot of fun to watch. It is about who's the most tenacious. We have on the women's side, after Coco Gauff getting beat, I mentioned Potapova, Klinskaya, Diane Parry, the hometown favorite, and Chwalinska. One of these are going to reach their first semifinal of a slam, first time. I'm super excited going through some of the matches that we have coming up tomorrow. Round of 16, we got the 2 Spaniards, Hodar, Carino Busta. That should be fun. I'm expecting Rafa to continue playing well. I think he'll probably come out on top, but it's going to be fun. Reminded me a little bit of some of the old Nadal, Ferrer. Just some high-level tennis. It's nice to see Carino Busta pull this performance out, play well and advance in a tournament. We got Zverev playing the lucky loser who's made it to the 4th round, Jesper De Jong. I mean, talk about being the lucky loser. This dude set himself up to really advance in the standings. He set himself up to potentially bankroll the rest of his year with his earnings just from this tournament. That's super exciting. Great to see that. I could not believe Minsick. That first set against De Minaur, I was like, yep, this is it. You know, he had collapsed during his match, at the end of his match in round 2. Demi Noor had a walkover in round 2. I was expecting it to be lights out after that, and holy cow, he stepped up, fought back, and clawed his way. And he's playing Rublev. That's going to be a good one. I was looking at some of the odds here to win. Zverev's obviously number 1 now. Casper Ruud, Hodar, Fonseca is the 4th. And then looking down, we have Rublev at 8th. I would not have thought that if you told me some of these top seeds were going down, that Rublev would be 8, but that's just a testament to how well some of these players have been playing. And speaking of Ruud and Fonseca, they do face off tomorrow. That's going to be a good one. I would have said all along Casper Ruud. He's played well at this tournament before. He's coming back from injury, so he was seeded a little lower than he should be when he is consistently playing a full calendar. So I'm not sure what to say. Fonseca, I touched on him a little bit. When he's on, he can beat anybody. And closing out round 4, Matteo Berrettini. Oh, he came back from injury. He's playing really well. He is in form. He faces off against the Giant Slayer, J.M. Cerundolo. That's going to be a good match. Another player I want to touch on, Kobali, the Italian. He is good. He has a very, very high ceiling. He's into the second week here. He has not dropped a set yet. And with the big names dropping, he has a legit shot to get to the final here. He's played very well. He faced off against Zverev in Munich. So that's going to be a very exciting match. Really want to keep an eye there. Going through the women's, we had Sakari get beat. We had Osaka take down Jovic. That was a good match. I thought the third set was going to go to a tiebreak to complete all 3 sets with tiebreaks. Was not the case. Osaka did pull it out. Disappointing end for Eva. She was playing well, but this is so encouraging from Osaka. She's making noise with some of her outfits and seems to be really enjoying herself. And when she's enjoying herself, she's very dangerous. We know what she's capable of. So want to continue to watch her. We had Diane Perry take down Anna Samova. I did not see that one coming. The hometown hero. That's exciting. Sabalenka rolled. Mentioned Potapova taking down Coco. And then Madison Keys, taking down Vicky Mboko. Didn't see that one coming. Madison Keys playing well. I know I touched on that. Kostyuk, she's taking on Iga tomorrow. That'll be a fun one. Iga has consistently been very good on clay over the years. Marta is unbeaten on clay in 2026. So that'll be a fun one, especially some fireworks there. Svitolina, she's playing good. The Rome champ, the three-time Rome champ. She faces off in Mira. She made it through. She is playing in round 4. Osaka, I touched on this last podcast. She has a big challenge, a huge test coming up, playing world number 1 Sabalenka. I think Sabalenka has this. I think it'll be tighter than some people might expect, looking at how dominant Sabalenka has been years past. She's shown this year she's been a little more human. She's able to be beat. Osaka's playing well. I don't think it's going to be enough to knock off world number 1. Potapova, Kalinskaya, that'll be fun. I think Anastasia's going to continue her good form. I think she gets through there. But again, if this tournament's taught us anything, it's that who knows what can happen. Because it is just straight chaos. Talking about player safety, we've had some injuries, unfortunately. We've had some other falls that luckily have not resulted in injuries. Big injury with the court tarps on some of the training courts. They're also present on main courts. We have the ad boards. I mean, why not just slap on the advertisement on the banner hanging on the back court wall? Why does it have to be a board that's sitting on the ground? It's causing players to trip and fall. Roland Garros did issue a statement saying that they've taken note of some of the players' feedback regarding the court setup, taking this into account, maintaining communication with the teams. The complex was modernized in 2018-2019. They currently exceed the circuit minimum requirements between the baseline and back of court. However, the tournament's priority remains the well-being of players taking part. Those are your money makers. Smart for them to notice. With this in mind, and based on our own observations, adjustments are currently being made to the area around the playing surface. That definitely hits on a few of the issues. I did not see anything specific about the ad boards. I could have missed that, but that's a big issue. So I'm interested to see how that shakes out, if they make any changes for this tournament or if it's something that will be further in the future. Just really wanted to hit on that. Sure, I missed some things. I'm going to try to get a little roundtable episode next. I am currently enjoying some time off with my family, so a lot of tennis players here. Both my sisters played, my mom's played. Love watching all the majors, of course, and always have some good thoughts and opinions on the current state of tennis. So I'm going to get them all having a good little lively discussion. Might be a little loud. And we'll catch you on the next one. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Amazon, and on socials at the Tiebreak Pod. Thanks for tuning in.